So you might know, you might not know, but today, March 15th, the final remastered Muffin chapter came out 1 year ago. What H Labs remastered. And the video I have planned for today was meant to come out when the Behind the City remaster came out, but I got a little lazy and never made the video. So you're getting it now. Better late than never. And because I'm making it a little later, I've been able to find more stuff for this. So I made the Muffin chapters. Shocker. And I have a lot of old stuff on my computer from when I first made them. Like old screenshots, teasers, original stuff. Even some stuff from when the Muffin chapters first came out. Like the original ones. So I want to show you that and just talk about each chapter when I get to it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here are the original thumbnails. On the top left we have the boardwalk, bottom left we have Behind the City, middle we have the hotel, top right we have Boxos, and bottom right we have the lab. And you might be wondering, that's strange, there is no H Labs. See that I say, when I made the chapter H Labs, I was even not have made a thumbnail yet, and I was trying to make some really cool teasers I haven't done before. And one of those teasers, the first one actually, I really liked it. So I decided, you know what? This would be a perfect thumbnail for the video. After I just decided on the thumbnail, I was like, you know what? I should remaster each thumbnail to look like this one. So I did. The hotel had a very similar photo, but it's actually separate photos. But the lab is the exact same photo. So yeah, also, we can talk about how bad that boardwalk original photo was. I can understand why it got like only 2 views when the video first came out. I had less than 100 subscribers when that video came out was crazy. Less than 200 subscribers is crazy. So yeah. This teaser is what I say started the remaster chapters. Now this time I made that Adventure Time stop motion teaser. I didn't even make one frame of it. In a Summer and 2 teaser, which never happened. And this was originally going to follow in the same lines of the original stuff, which is why the teaser came out, and it took like 4 months for the video to actually come out. But I decided, you know what? I really need to make this video. So I just decided to remaster one chapter. Just remaster Behind the City. Because, and that's what made the remastered Muffin chapters. I am just very happy I did that, because now I can talk about it. And one of those videos got 300 views, which is a lot for me as of the March 2026. So yeah, sadly, I have no development photos, so just put a placeholder one from the original chapters. Going back to the screenshot, the reason why this is an entirely new map is because of one comment one of my friends made. Is this just an alleys ripoff? And like, that really sunk down with me. The chapter started out as a build mode alleys map, and I only got to a diner and then stopped making it. So I stopped doing that and decided to just make it entirely new map. It became the original Behind the City. And like, some aspects of both maps stayed, like the original H Labs building, which actually I believe the original H Labs building is better than the remastered one. And it's the only time like that something has happened with the remaster chapters where I think something's better. I just feel like I execute it better. But like, Kind of City is what started this whole entire thing. Well, he started it known as the remaster chapter. But that wasn't the first chapter built. The first chapter built for remaster chapter was Foxos. Foxos was built within like the first couple weeks of demo coming out. So I've always had the character Foxo in my brain. These two screenshots are teasers that never happened, by the way. And like, I remember in like 2018, everybody had their own FNAF original character, and I wanted one too. And what did I do? I made Foxy, Ringlock animatronic, and changed one letter. That's what became Foxos. And I can't remember many things I made around that time, besides Foxo. Like, I'm pretty sure he had his whole story, a bunch of stuff, but all of that's like lost to time by now, which I'm feel sorry for. I wish I could tell you more about the lore, but just don't know it anymore. Oh yeah, I've always had. I remember playing animatronic World with my old group. If you can find my old YouTube group, I would be so surprised. There is videos of me with them, but sadly we're not friends anymore. I've been following up with some talk about that. But yeah, Foxos. They'll always have a soft spot for it. And these are 3 teasers that were for the Foxos map. And the map of taking these, I had my little foot right there. And you can tell all 3 of these are of the remastered version, not the original. Like, the one thing I really wanted to be different with the remastered was the kitchen. I hated the original kitchen. It was the first thing I remastered. So yeah, these teasers, not the best, but not the worst. They are far worse teasers. Boardwalk. The ripoff map. You see your Boardwalk? It is clearly a Docs ripoff. And this is the only photo I have of the behind development of it that I can show for now. So yeah. Boardwalk was the most filler chapter in my opinion. I only had 4 chapters ready, so I made 2 extra chapters. One chapter was already going to be made, but I just could not think of what a third chapter could be. So I decided to make a boardwalk. And making it so I had to get across one side of the river to the next. I like the idea. But the remaster is definitely better. And I really like this teaser. It kind of reveals a whole new area that was not in the original chapter, which is one of the reasons why I like it. So yeah, not much to report on Boardwalk. I wish there was more to report, but just don't have it. The lab. These are teasers. I have no behind the scenes of labs, so I'll just put teasers here. I like these teasers, but if you can't tell, the lab is meant to be kind of a self-breakout. And this is the most I want the Muffin chapter to be horror. I was really trying really hard to make it a scary map, but I think I could have done a bit of a better job. One of my favorite things I did while designing this map is giving the bot its own story so that you can find it throughout the map. Like you assume up to like 2 weeks ago, Barry was just a normal person, but then he got infected. And I really wanted to make that a big part of his character. So yeah, Barry being his own character happened, and he's probably my favorite bot in the entire series. The lab, it wasn't until after I uploaded the original lab then I realized that was already a name for a pig chapter. So if you have any suggestions or maybe a third remaster, I would like to hear your ideas. Hotel's my least favorite map in the entire series. And I'd never hide that. The original hotel map is so bad that the second the video is recorded, I delete it, and the map that went inside spot was H-Labs. Like, you can't tell the hotel is also a knockoff of 8th place, but I tried to get rid of that. It was also my first time I made a chapter not focused on the player. It was focused on whatever his name is, Tony. And this photo right here, you can tell it was during the development where I had most of the inside figured out, but the entire outside was just not there. So, oopsie doopsie. So yeah, that's all I can say about this map is how much I dislike it. And I'm pretty sure the only map as of now, as of 22 originals to the remastered, where the bot changed. Originally it was the alternative to Crow, but then it became the scary cat doll. And it's had a second bot, and now my friends say this looks like a school. I do not know how to react to that, because I don't see a school. Also, yet again, a bad screenshot skills. You can see the little phone thing down there. So yeah, that's Hotel. Here's the one teaser, and the worst teaser, in my opinion. This is the worst teaser in the Muffin chapters. H-Labs. Holy H-Labs. These are all teasers from before I decided to stylize teasers. Right, so these are all probably a chapter of the most canceled teasers. And it's a finale. I wanted it to be a bit of a mix of the book 1 finale and the book 2 finale. I think I did a good job where you can see aspects of both finales. Also, I really enjoyed making this map. If you ask me my favorite map of the original 6, I would say H-Labs. And it's just not even a competition at this point. I really like the H-Labs map, and I hope you guys like it too. I decided to make this a lot of story in here. The story of this chapter actually changed. I wanted Twisty Polly being the main villain. That's the true Mr. P. And then Master King, I was like, that's the stupidest thing I could have done. There's no foreshadowing. So I just made it Mr. P and called it a day. And I'm planning on maybe in the books, explaining myself a little better. Go check out the Muffin chapter books. They're really good. Even though both of them only have 2 chapters, I've not written them like 2 months. I'll plan to write more this year. Like, finish the first book of the Retelling of V6, and the second one is meant to be a new story entirely. Go into the teasers. One button. Usually when I start making about my stylized teasers with like messages in the teaser. And I was really excited to make these teasers, and I think I did a really good job. The original teaser that was shared was the original thumbnail, and I showed you how much I enjoy making these teasers. I give it a tint to rotating the camera, for the video, my favorite one is the Welcome to H Labs teaser. This is, in my opinion, the greatest teaser I've ever made. It's going to be a bit of a distorted postcard, and like I recommend making stuff just like this. I would make something else like this in a heartbeat, to making an underscore for the H. It was not really needed. Wasn't making it look like it was torn into paper with that underscore, making it look like the dated postcard. I just really enjoyed this teaser. And with this, we have 2 markings for H Labs. 2 more canceled teasers. These teasers were the first ones I ever made. This one was canceled because it wasn't stylized and the time was up there. This one was canceled. I have no idea why this one's canceled, to be honest. But the original plan for the teasers were to make it so it only shows this hallway. And that did not stay. And that's it for H Labs. Textless thumbnails. In case you have ever wanted to see each thumbnail without text. These took hours to find. Yeah. And we're near the end of the presentation. And I was talking about the presentation itself. I've been planning this presentation ever since the winter special chapter came out. Winter City came out. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to go through my computer, find all the aspects of the chapters. And it took me a while. I think I went from my old computer, my old phone, and everything I could. And there wasn't that much. I wish there was a bit more, but I put together everything I could have found. So I hope you guys like this presentation. Tell me what you want to do this for the other chapters I've made. And yeah, here's some confusion happened during development. I made this with the textless thumbnail, and this was originally like an April Fool's thumbnail, and then it worked out. This was a test run. Oh, what did I just do? This was a test run of Warlock when I was still in development. I put it on Swarm. I bought Spawn like every 10 seconds. We had no idea what was happening. So this mess happened. So yeah, that was a little weird. And finally, these are screenshots of the original chapters. And they're all H Labs, which I find hilarious because I did not take screenshots back then. Let's see, let's talk about the original chapters for a second. Notice it's dedicated to remastered chapters. The original ones, I had a story about their own. There was no upload schedule for these, like the remastered, and I wish I added one because they were over before you knew it. Causing them to not get that many views, and the thumbnails for them sucked. Besides the final one, none of the thumbnails were actually planned. And like, I used my player model, my survivor model, and I make sure to not do that mistake anymore with any chapters I make now. Man, the whole thing was just rushed. I think the bottom right one was a teaser for these. So yeah. Thank you for listening to talk about the chapters. I love making these bigger chapters, and I hope I can make some more chapters in the future. I don't know which chapters are going to stay. Like, some of these chapters might be deleted from the chapter's entirety, but I don't know. Ask me your opinions on how you think the future of the Muffin chapters should go, and I'll try and respond to them. Just only want to see more stuff like this. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that stuff. And I'll see you in my next video, which as of now is going to be an Inman 2 video. That might change, but hey, everything's always changing, am I right? Bye.